How often do you say to yourself, "I'm not good enough"? What exactly is good enough? Do you judge yourself as not smart enough, not attractive enough, not successful enough, not lovable enough? When you make these judgments, do you ever stop to think if they're true, or just accept them as facts? Shakespeare wrote, "There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so." The fact is that negative feelings are built on habits of thought, just thoughts. Thoughts made out of negative memories that are ingrained in the very core of our being. They allow pain to enter our consciousness while blocking natural positive thoughts, which contribute to the well-being that is our birthright.
A couple of the thoughts and assumptions that caused my pain were the belief that I'm never going to be enough. And another one was I desperately need you to love me in order to be, do, and have the things that I want in my life.
Luis Diaz is the founding practitioner of a method of personal awareness and pain relief called Cellular Memory Release, or CMR.
So working with the cellular memory taught me that the thoughts that we believe in are actually patterns that we learn, that we imitate, that we borrow from mostly our parents, our teachers, the TV, the books we read, the magazines, and actually they are not real, they are not ours. We don't have to really believe in them, and most of them create a lot of problems in our lives.
It seems perfectly logical to train our minds and bodies to pursue subjects and activities that interest us. We go to school to learn our business or take golf lessons to improve our game. But when it comes to the vital subject of how we live our lives, we often just wing it. Whatever habits of thought shape our life view are accepted without question and reinforced in a self-perpetuating cycle of pain. But it may be much easier to break these habits than you think.
The pain body is a term that we adopted from Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, to describe the negative emotional charge that is accumulated in our body and continuously attracts more pain in our life. There's an old saying that what we resist persists. We have been taught to resist pain, but actually by doing the opposite and going into the pain, we are able to release it, which leads to more peace and well-being.
The process begins with becoming conscious of the habits of thought that dominate and resist our natural predisposition toward positive self-awareness. The next stage is developing an empowering system to replace the patterns that imprison us so that we can reconnect to health and well-being.
The beginning of the CMR process was a very intense personal experience that I had at the age of 38, and that was losing my wife, the mother of my 3 children. And that experience taught me to connect with my body. It taught me a new language, the language of sensations and feelings, and I discovered that my body holds a lot of information. I call that the cellular memory.
Cellular memory release addresses physical trauma to the body, physical pain, emotional pain, relational issues, repetitive behavioral patterns, psychological issues, anything that the person finds is not allowing them to live a full and happy life.
An important advantage of CMR is its emphasis on the client becoming their own facilitator and the speed with which they can obtain results.
I started feeling the results from the CMR sessions immediately, and there were many layers that we went into, so it kept going deeper and deeper and deeper into the results and the releases. And right away, I learned how to implement and give myself sessions.
In its focus, depth, and inconclusiveness, the CMR process reaches down and brings into the light the voices that whisper into our ears, "You are not deserving, not worthy of joy," and holds on to them tightly until their falsehood is revealed and they are released.
CMR has opened me up in a way that I never felt that I could be open, or I've not feeling the self-consciousness that I felt before, which has enabled me to explore many new pathways in my life.
For more information, visit our website or call us today.